I cannot believe that was the end result.
It's all tied up now, Paul. It's 2-2.
Basketball's not my sport, so I'll give you that one this time.
Well, speaking of basketball, we have joining us right now is Tony Bentley, the head
Thanks
coach.
for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. The head coach of the Wakefield Warriors. And the season's in the books now, but you do something a little special during the summers, don't you?
Yes, I look forward to every summer to get ready for basketball camp. We run a basketball camp at Wakefield High School. We do 2 sessions in the summertime, and really looking forward to working with kids from the age of 7 through 14, boys 7 through 14.
So what do you focus on when you're teaching those kids at that age group?
The main thing is we want to make sure the kids are having fun, but more importantly, start to teach them that hard work pays off. So the kids, we're really teaching a lot of drills and a lot of fundamentals with basketball for the kids at that age, because it's so important, because they take everything in at that age. So we want to make sure that they're learning fundamentals at that age. So it makes our job easier when they do come to high school.
What's an example of some of the drills you run for some of the youngins?
We do a lot of dribbling basketball drills. We do a lot of passing. We do a lot of teamwork, a lot of things, because sometimes you get kids at that age who are, one kid may be better than the other. He may be what they call a ball hog. So we try to establish teamwork and passing and sharing and winning together as a group versus one guy versus a team.
And you said you've been doing it since 2005. So now you're seeing some of these kids now in high school. And are they on your teams or playing against you now?
Actually, some are on my team. Example, Thomas Taylor, who is my starting point guard, Kyrie Mathis, John Remedios. They all have been in my camp when they was 9 and 10 years old. But I think one of the worst parts is that pretty much the whole starting 5 for Yorktown has been to my camp. The Early brothers, Jack and Ben Early, Veith, all those guys have been attending my camp since they were 8 and all the way until they were 14 years old. And then having to coach against those guys is tough. And Yorktown's been pretty good lately.
Yeah, so you regret teaching them some of those fun
A little bit. But it's all for me. It's all about the kids, and it makes it better for after the games and before the games. You can joke around with those guys because you have a relationship with those guys and their parents as well. So very thankful that the Yorktown and Washington Lee kids and the Wakefield kids come to my camp as kids.
Is that the most rewarding part, watching them grow up and seeing them be successful on the basketball court?
It really is. For instance, I remember when the Early brothers, just speaking about those 2 guys, came to camp. Jack was a short little guy, and now he's playing varsity basketball, and he scored 30 points against us this season. So it's tough for after the game to see that, but it sees that Jack's put in his hard work and it's paid off.
So how do people get involved in the camp? It's coming up in June.
It is coming up in June. We have 2 sessions. The first session is June 28th, and our second session is July 5th. Anyone who is interested in camp can go to www.TonyBentleyBasketballCamp, and you can sign up through the camp, through the website.
Sounds like a great way to spend your summer.
I think I need to go to your camp after the
after
losing in
display,
Hawaii.
That's what it sounds like.
So I need to work on the fundamentals.
Between 7 and 14?
No, but they could probably.
Hey, he'll make an exception.
We'll make
for
an
you,
exception.
We'll
I
make an
bet you they're better than I am after that showing.
Well, it's going to be a heck of a summer. Tony Bentley,
Yes.
Wakefield Warriors, we really appreciate your time. Thank you very much.